Just be normal. That's all. Now, good Monday morning. Ninth and 10th grade. Okay? We just keeping our brains juiced. So when school go back in, y'all brain won't be summer relaxed and not school ready. You know, so when y'all go back to school in September, y'all brain is going to be school ready because y'all doing y'all exercises with doing some work through the summer, alright? Now we're starting off with orders of operations. And now that y'all know what the operations are, I'm going to continue with reading the rest of what y'all need to understand before y'all get to the actual problems, okay? When an expression has more than one operation, you must use the order of operations to simplify it. And simplifying means make it understandable to you, breaking it down. Because if you have two different, excuse me y'all. Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what happened to you on the 4th?
I got tied up.
Oh, okay, understandable.
Alright, but I'm coming up tomorrow for Wednesday. Well, my washing machine's supposed to be here tomorrow. So probably Wednesday.
Oh, okay, because we doing we hanging out tomorrow too.
Where?
At my house. Terry and Mommy coming over.
I'm coming over too.
Alright, that's what's up.
Alright, so how was your party yesterday?
It was so cool. Mommy and Terry came over for a little bit.
I know because Terry called me and I wouldn't pick up the phone. She gonna cut me out.
Yeah. But they stayed for a little bit because we had a bunch of seafood. Me and my sister done some seafood trays for me, and Terry, she's highly allergic, so she couldn't even stay around but so long. And you know, yeah, Mommy don't really like people, so she ain't stay around that long.
Well, I see the picture you put up on Facebook.
Yeah. Did you just send me a friend request?
Yeah, because my friend, well, I got a new phone.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting all of my old friends back here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad y'all had a nice time at the party.
Yeah.
So what time is Mommy and Terry coming up tomorrow?
I'm not sure. They probably come midday when the heat go down a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm waiting on my washing machine tomorrow. Well, my furniture will be here today.
Yeah.
And I'm inviting Chef you and the man.
Oh, okay.
For dinner. Now, I don't know when, but I'm going to call and I'm going to give y'all a week's notice.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. But I ain't doing nothing.
I got Mayana and Daquan right here. They got these some math and an English for us to do through the summer. So we just in the morning we get up and we practice on the math, and then in the afternoon we practice on some English.
I know that, but will tell him and Mayana I said hi.
He said hi, y'all.
And I'll be up there tomorrow. With my washing machine.
Okay.
Alright?
Yup.
Love you.
Alright, I love you too.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry for the interruption, guys, but I couldn't just let my sister call and not answer. You never know when something goes on. All right, when an expression has more than one operation, an expression is the math sentence. You have a math sentence and it have more than two operations, which means if you have 5 plus 12 times 64 divided by 9. We got to do order of operation because it is not just a simple math sentence anymore. It then turned into a whole expression. Did that y'all understand that?
Yes.
Okay. To simplify a numeric expression, which is a math sentence, that's what a numeric expression is. Definitely a math sentence. Okay. Means to find its value. Now, do you think you need to write that down, or you can completely understand what I just read to you?
Yeah, I definitely understand.
All right, I'm going to read it to you one more time to make sure that there's absolute clarity and y'all don't get confused anywhere or messed up. Listen, if you don't understand something, say it. Excuse me, Mom. Read that again, please. I need you to totally let it compute in your brain. Don't just sit here and hear me, son. Don't just listen to me. Take it in. Because when September roll around and you go in school, your teacher is going to present this to you. I guarantee it. And guess what? You won't be sitting there like, yeah, miss, I'm not interested because I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to be like more anxious on that keyboard in your little chat because you know what's going on. You're like, oh, I know this. We did this. Yeah, I know this. Okay?
Yes.
So, apply yourself, 10th grader. 10th grader. 9th grade coming your way. In front of your face. Bam! 9th grade. Boom. Okay? Alright, orders of operation without grouping. I think y'all want to write the steps down so you can all do, or are y'all good at remembering this stuff?
I can do it.
I know you're good at that. But,
Can also forget sometimes too.
yeah. It's 2 steps to order of operations without grouping.
For an example, right?
Huh?
When the orders of operation, when they do, like, say they did like 4 plus 4 divided by 15, wouldn't I have to add 4 plus 4 and then the answer for 4 divided by 15? Or
Yeah, you have the right idea. You have to do the orders of operation. And I'm going to show you with the packet. We're going to get the directions and information from our books and my brain. But it's actual problems that packet have to offer, and it's not designed to help you. Is not designed to help you, and I'm giving you this information because it's very important. This packet give y'all the work. It don't give you the structure, meaning it don't tell you what to do or how to do it. That's why you need both the books, your brains, and then the packet. Okay? Now, the operations without grouping. Step 1, multiply and divide from left to right. Why do I want y'all to write this down? Because isn't there an order of operation where you add first?
Yes.
Right. So it can become confusing. So I need y'all to write down order of operations without grouping. Good morning, son. Where you going? John? Alright.
Some little chicks up there, you know.
We recording. We on my YouTube page though. We doing some school stuff. Cause like I told them through the summer we gonna work our brain.
I got a car.
You have a car?
John gave me a car. He said, we just talked this morning. He said, he just gonna get it, boy, he gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
Give me the title. I just gotta get the brakes fixed.
That ain't nothing. We could do that whenever you want.
He was just like, so I was coming up here today. I don't know.
John coming over tomorrow?
Yeah. I told him, he was just like, I can give him like $200. I'll give you that Friday.
Yeah.
And that'll cover the wheel right there.
Oh, alright. That's what's up.
Yep. I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody though.
Yup, and just
Stay
chill
quiet.
with it, yup. That bag is so decent.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all wrote that down? Order of operations without grouping. Step 1.
Gosh, I was online about 6 About that time though.
Put step and then the number 1.
My great pants today went upstairs too.
You who?
My great pants.
Yeah. They in my laundry bin.
Oh, I
The
see.
laundry bin upstairs. Everything is washed.
Yeah, make sure I got something to put on.
So you just not gonna mess with the cargo shorts, huh? Alright, well give them to Daquan and we going out today because Mariana and Daquan need something to wear for tomorrow.
Yep. My lead, man.
What?
Ain't get better.
Yeah.
For real, ain't no swelling on it.
I got the fax machine. I'm getting fax. I got your paperwork right there. I'm
Yes.
faxing that this morning.
I ain't gotta sit like, you know.
Yeah. Well, the whole object is to get your leg better. You just need permanent care because that lets you know you a fall risk, son, and you have to take that serious because you can get up and walk on your leg and everything, but you can also fall, and steps is definitely your
Need
enemy.
your wrist to look dirty.
Eraser.
What?
Sister,
I was thinking Daquan, he made my eraser dirty.
She is such a drama queen. Stop being like your mother all the time.
She was interrupting me because I was making my nipples jump and shit. Get my nipple.
On camera.
Oh,
Don't be men trying to make your pecs move while you want. You know what? Step 1. Multiply and divide from left to right. Multiply and divide.
What's this?
D-I-V-I-D-E.
Someone put me up in the page or something.
From left to right.
You got T-bone so.
Who?
Only is up with T.
Yeah, she is very skinty.
Just follow me. Alright. That ain't crazy because you know me.
You said multiply and divide.
Yes, multiply and divide from left to right.
That weird shit.
my pencil is getting dull. Like the way I write.
Man, the young boy died, man. The little D4 boy.
Skino?
Yeah, man.
Who is that?
He got shot.
Yes.
Who is that?
The music we be listening to, the baby shark, they rapping on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, one of them boys got killed.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried a little bit.
Wow.
That's nutty. I really want
Son,
to get somebody.
At first I thought it
What
was
made me cry was there has been 20, I think 20 homicides with a gun in 1 or 2 days.
Yes. And that fourth, yeah, it was bad. And the kid's still going though.
And it's still going, and everybody is acting like this gun violence is not a problem. They so focused on police brutality that that's overshadowing the fact that you, a 6-year-old, can't even be outside because he got shot in his head and died. A 6-year-old who has absolutely nothing to do with gun violence at all. Mariana, do not put my time on sharpening a pencil that's already sharp. But it's not, it didn't disappear. Don't leave that mess. She's going to have to catch up with step 2, add and subtract from left to right. Come on now, come on, because you got to catch up. Step 2. Step 2.
Left and right.
Add and subtract from left to right.
And subtract from left to right.
You with me? Now, this is a listening part, because this is just something for y'all to think about, okay? You ready, Daquan?
Yes.
I can wait till you finish writing.
I had multiply and divide left and right. By inch.
Yes, the first step is multiply and divide from left to right. And step 2 is add and subtract from left to right. You ready for the think about it?
Yes.
Simplifying a numeric expression means the same as evaluating a numerical expression. Simplifying, helping you understand it clearer. Numerical expression and numerical evaluating, numerical expression, math sentence. Okay?
Yes.
Simplifying, making it understandable. Making your math sentence understandable. And it's the same as evaluating a numerical expression. Numerical expression is also is number sentence, okay?
Yes.
Just because you hear these different words, remember I told y'all that before. Just because you hear these different words, don't let your brain get confused. I saw you ball your brows. You like, what in the world? And I'm like, okay. Simplifying math sentences. Math sentences are those group of numbers that you have to give meaning to. Okay?
Yes.
They just said simplifying a numerical expression means the same as evaluating a numerical equation. And I just broke it down for you. This is all about understanding the numbers, how and what to do with them. Something to think about, okay? Now we have examples. We're simplifying expressions without grouping symbols. And here it is right here. And this is what y'all ready to write. Because this is your first example. This is simplifying, and I need y'all to write the word simplify. Is your point going?
No, that's still so long.
Write simplify, S-I-M-P-L-I-F-Y. And this is example A. You don't have to write example, write the letter A, because you're getting ready to write your numbers down. Under simplify, you will put the letter A on the outside of the margin. The outside of the margin is where your A goes. Right here. Yes. No. Take your A down because that's where you're going to write your math sentence in. That's A. You did not have to erase anything, but go ahead.
Well, neither.
Okay. Do y'all need me to go back on anything? Y'all understand everything so far?
Yes.
Everything that I read to y'all?
Yes.
Okay. We have 4 examples to do. And it's almost 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock, and I told y'all I eat lunch at 12. Okay?
Yeah.
So that means we stop at 12. Okay?
Yeah.
We have 4 to do, and I'm not going to move it along quick at all. Let me know when to stop, okay? Write 1 plus 2 times 5. Now, who have the solution? What method, what operation do we use first?
Addition.
Say it again, Mayana.
Multiplication.
Yes. Who didn't listen?
Oh.
Told you, that's why I wanted you to write it down. Because it's a order of operations without grouping.
Oh, without grouping.
And now what we're doing are examples of simplifying expressions without grouping symbols. Ha, Playboy. Pay attention. Now, who knows the solution? Who could tell me how to write out the solution? Because if we multiply first, then that the first part of it.
You go,
2 times 5.
My man, yup. I'm going to tell you what to write. The solution, you put, again, 1 plus 2 times 5 equals
10.
absolutely wrong.
Okay.
Now, write it down. Write 1 plus 2
wait, next to it or under it?
under it, because this is the solution. 1 plus 2 times 5 equals 1 plus 10. Go below that and make an equal sign. Now you add 10 plus 1 plus 10 is how much?
11.
Write it down where your equal sign is. The order of operation. We did not use the 1 first because the first operation without grouping was multiplying, right?
Yes.
That's how you come up with your 10 because the first thing to multiply is the 2 and the 5. We used those two numbers. What only number was left?
1.
And that's where you start adding because you still have this plus that we did not deal with. You understand that, son?
Yes.
So now your 1 comes over here and you add your 1 to your 10 and you have your answer, which is 11. All right. Underneath that, or you can skip a space and write B. Pay attention, pay attention, because now we're going to write 6 divided by 2 times 3. Now, operations is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So don't raise your eyebrows when you hear divide. You just have to know which one comes first, right?
Yes.
Which operation comes first?
Multiplication.
Well, not so true.
Division.
Division, yes. You wrote your problem down, right? Now we're going to write down the solution. You have 6 divided by 2 times 3 equals 3 times 3. Underneath that, 3 times 3, you put your equal sign. Now how much is 3 times 3?
9.
Good. This is how you got your answer. We divide first.
Is that supposed to top?
Do I have to be? Okay.
No, you're doing it right. Now put your equal.
Sign.
3 times 3.
9.
You got
We know.
3 times 3.
Oh.
No, are you racing? Just put 3 times 3 next to the equal sign.
And then under that, you will put equal 9. And how did we get to 3 times 3? Because, of course, you divide first, and divide is at the very beginning. So that means 6 divided into 2. How many times does 2 go into 6? That's very easy. 1, 2, 3. Right? And that's how you get your 3. And then you have your 3 left over because you already done the math with your 6 and your 2. Y'all understand that?
Yes.
That 3 that's left over and the answer that you got from 6 divided by 2. And those two together produce the 3 times 3. And of course, we know 3 times 3 is how much?
You know,
How you know?
You looked at my paper.
369.
Wrong answer, Mayana. Right answer, Daquan. So how you got your answer? Simple as 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes.
Counting by 3s. She talking about you looked off her paper. All right, I believe we have time for another. What?
I said 69.
Okay. So we did B. Now we can do C. Now D is a long one because you have a lot going on here. Let me see if I can get this out. So for C, you have 5 times 2, take away 6 divided by 2.
You said 5 times 2 take away 3.
5 times 2, take away 6 divided by 2.
This is grouping.
I think it is group because more numbers and more of the operation. Why are you write so big?
Because that means it's legible. Are you ready for the solution?
Yes.
Okay. You would write 5 times 2. Shoot. Take away
Come on.
Under, right?
Yes.
6 divided by 2. What operation do we start with first?
Multiplication.
Good one, Daquan. You will put your equal sign after you do the 6 divided by the 5 times 2, take away 6 divided by 2. You will put your equal sign. And how much is 5 times 2?
10.
All right.
Took the word right out of my mouth.
Could have said it at the same time. You got my note.
No, I don't.
What happened?
They go outside, got his nose.
I said, I told Mayana we could have said the same answer together since we so-called twins. And I said, see, you got my nose.
No.
Journal too.
Daquan,
Yes.
while I'm waiting for this to happen, can you go upstairs and get my Louis Vuitton little purse thing from under my pillow?
Okay.
Look, Evan.
That's not Dr. That's not Daquan. It's Liars.
Put equal right here also.
So That's how I like learning with you. You know, you teach us because it makes it fun and make us understand it.
Yeah, that y'all suppose if you're not having fun while you're learning, then you're really not learning. Because learning is absolutely fun. I don't want to be all boring. I like to have fun with everything I do. Maybe my purse. All right, well, y'all wrote y'all equal at. You should have, how much is 5 times 2?
10.
That's where you should have 10. Take away 6 divided by 2. I'm here.
Yes.
We doing some work.
What's your erasing that part?
All right, I'm trying to get this printer set up. All right. Do y'all have any questions about how this is done? Or how you got to 10? How you got to 10 divided by, 10 take away 6 divided by 2? To simplify, you have your 5 times 2, which is 10. We did not deal with the 6 divided by 2 yet, right? So we have to bring it over here, and now you're ready to do some type of what? What comes next?
Divide.
Divide. So you go underneath, and you put your equal sign. Turn the page. Oh no, you got enough room right here. Underneath here where your equal sign is,